Good morning. Since the log department is saying different things to what we know is right, and everybody seems to be confused on these new ELDs, I decided I would make a series of videos and put them together to show you what I do in a day's time. So, with that, we'll get started for this morning. Okay, now I'm at the Loves and I'm gonna do my pre-trip and my fuel stop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here, and then the first thing you'll see is the options tab has the little orange triangle on it. Okay, and what that means is I need to view my logs. See the little orange tab right there? Okay, and basically all it's doing is it's going to ask me to look through my logs from yesterday. Okay, there's nothing orange, there's nothing red. Okay, so I'm going to say done, and this is for the 19th, and I'm going to certify, and then I'm going to put in my password. Okay, there's my password. Alright, and then I'm going to certify. Okay, so now that my log is certified, I do not have the orange tab right there. Okay, and it's sleeper berth since 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, I got my 8 hours available drive time. Alright, so now what I do is I'm gonna go here to status. Now, because I'm doing a pre-trip and I want to put flags on, see, if I go to on duty not driver, that's it. There's nothing. Okay, there's no tabs, there's no nothing for me to say what I'm doing. Okay, which we all know logs is saying is okay, but we all know that when we get inspected, we're the ones going to have to tell the cops what we were doing. So what I do is I come here to yard move, where I get this little window. Okay, and then from that little window, then I type in my little flags. Okay, yes, I know I'm using this keyboard and you don't have one. It's okay, go to Amazon and get one. They're like 20 bucks and it's well worth it. Okay, so now all that sits there just fine. Okay, now my trailer ID, this is supposed to be correct. Okay, they are supposedly correct, but you're going to need to check these because they're not. Okay, oops, drop my keyboard. They are not correct. They are not picking up our trailer numbers like they said they were going to. And then come over here to add, and then lo and behold, there's my trailer. Okay, and then you come back over here to home and you're good. Okay, and just for argument's sakes, we'll check the shipment number. And okay, we're back. Alright, so we're going to check our shipment number, and look at that, our shipment number is wrong too. Okay, so we are going to put in trip number. And there it is right there. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could come in here and do that. And do that. And do that. And then go back to your home screen. And see, it's already counting down. Okay. So now I'm going to pull my happy self over and get my fuel. And I'll show you what I'm doing after that. Oh, I might as well do that now. Okay, because right there, as you can see, I'm currently on duty yard move. Okay, well, I've already made my annotations. Okay, yeah, I gotta move first. Sorry. So I'll cover that in a minute. All right, now that I've moved over here to the fuel pumps and see I'm driving on duty yard move, okay, so it doesn't count against my 11. It only counts on my 14. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure I keep doing that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here to status, okay, and I'm just going to pick straight old on duty. Okay. Oops. So you can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to go straight on duty. Now, that does not affect anything other than my duty status. Where's my finger? There it is. Showing on duty. But it does not show yard move. The trick of that is if you're in yard move and you take off and start driving, all your drive time is going to be on line 4 yard move. So you need to change back to on duty before you start driving so that it can do that for you. Okay? So more later. Stand by. Okay, now that I have finished my pre-trip and my fueling, I'm not going to waste time on my 70 while I'm going inside and going to the bathroom and going to the get coffee. So what I'm going to do, because I'm still on duty, is I am just going to hit my brake button, and I'm going to verify that I'm going to start my brake. Okay, so now I have a stop brake instead of a start brake button. But if you notice, a lot of my blue buttons down here are gone. Okay. Now, this is my daily grid for today. Okay, and as you can see, my pre-trip and all that is showing on here. Okay, and here's my grid for yesterday. Okay, see, now this one shows up as purple because I did that a little bit longer, because I actually drove from the yard in West Memphis to the Petro. Okay, but if you could see it, that would start purple, but there you go. See that? It starts purple right there. And that's because that's a yard move, but it's on the logs itself as on line 4. And that's what's important, and that's what's going to be inspectable. And now I will also pull some pages from my logs and show you what they see later. Okay? See you in a bit. Alright, this is a good time to cover this while I'm thinking about it. If you ever see this come up the lock screen, simply put your finger on there, swipe left, screen will open up. Okay? Go back to home screen. Now it says 7:30. Okay, but that's my 14. That's my first 8 until my 30-minute break. Let's see right here, I went off duty at 4:15, which was 13 minutes ago. Okay. All right, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in drive, well, second gear, and when I start driving, this will go away, all this will change, and the safe screen will come on. Okay, and maybe I'll catch a safe screen in time before I stop again. All right, you're good. Okay, I've arrived, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my status, and I'm going to do my on-duty yard move again. And I'm going to type in my consignee and hit submit. Okay, now I'm also going to go back in a minute. I'm going to go check in because this is all on line 4. And I'll go check in and I'll show you what I do after I hit a dock. Okay, now every once in a while you'll see the screen pop up. It's not moved in 5 minutes, status will automatically be changed. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to change to another status, because now I am in a dock. All my duties and responsibilities have been relieved of me. So I can go into the sleeper berth. Alright, now see that? Sleeper berth. Now you can go into your off-duty status and hit rest break. Whatever you want to do. I prefer to go into the sleeper berth when I'm sitting at a dock for a live unload, because when I'm sitting in the dock, if I happen to sit here for 2 hours, I automatically set myself up for a 2-8 split that I can use later. This is the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way, but it works for me. Saves on my 70 at the end of the week, and on my 11 for today. See you in a bit. Okay, so now I have finished unloading, and what I'm going to do now is, see, I've got my full 8 hours available. I got here at 6:30. It's only 7:35, so I did not get in a 2-hour break, but I got in a 30-minute break. But what I'm going to do now, because I'm going to pull up out of the way, is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move to personal conveyance, and I'm just going to turn it short move, because I'm not in the property, and I don't want to stop my 2-hour break. So now I'm going to pull up and do my Intercom, and we'll see what happens next.